Hello everybody, Storm here. Welcome back to Factorio. In the last episode, we started working on the planning for the biter farms, which is going to require a puffer farm, which is going to require an actual farm in order to function. So, we need to grow beans, corn, and leaves. And we need to turn something into nutrient pulp, which I have selected fruits because we have byproduct fruits from our old fermentation base farm that we use for plastic. So we can take advantage of that. And so the thing we need is an output. We need an output. So that, we can load all of this onto a train. And send it out. Now, there is something I was thinking about. And that is, we could do, this kind of just popped into my head as I was kind of setting up here, a multi-use train. Because right now, every single train that we have runs a single product. A single thing that outputs. Now this, we don't need crazy throughput for this. Right? You know, 5 per second. We might actually just double this. Alright, so if we say we want to do 2 per second. Oh, that's another thing we need to look at is making beacons. Okay. But what I was actually thinking about is trying to go with one train to move everything, because that is going to just be easier to deal with here. Now, in order for that to work, is the train has to run up into the same orientation every time, which it will because of the way that I have my loading systems set. So we could do that. So let's use this as an opportunity to try that. So we have 3 solid outputs and 1 liquid. Right? So we have 4 outputs. This is why this is going to work. So what we don't need then, what we're going to do is we're going to remove this. Then we're going to remove these balancers because we don't want any opportunity Even though I haven't really been using the balancing systems recently, because I kind of found that they're not really that necessary. As long as I set up my belts and loading correctly, then the warehouses shouldn't need to be balanced. Alright, and then what we're going to want to do... I want a pump and a tank. And so the train that is going to work here is going to look like that. Alright, so let's finish the rest of this track. Actually, no, we don't want that to do that. Right, this is going this way. All right. So I guess the first thing we're going to want to do, because it's going to be easy, is get 120 per second nutrient pulp coming off of the fruit. And that's going to require 10 per second fruit. Which, if we borrow from 2 of these lines, that should be fine. We're going to need 4 nutrient extractors. We're going to go with just a little bit extra for all of this. Nutrient extractors. There we go. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5 instead of 4. Then we're going to process fruit into pulp. I can even go and just... No. Actually, I'm thinking about this. Yeah, give me a bunch more of those. Because that nutrient pulp might be worth making generally available. Actually... what we would actually do is this. And that this would also act as a kind of parking. Alright, so we could pull a train in here that has 4 fluid wagons and fill it with nutrient pulp. That won't affect this, obviously, because those can't be loaded, but this one can. Ooh. That's a bit of a problem, isn't it? Alright. Let's see. We'll have to move this. Yeah. Oop. All right. I don't think I really need to do this, but we're going to do this. All right. There we go. One item down. So now we're going to need another one of these. Actually, let's look at module beacons. We can do beacon 2s. They require harmonic crystal shards. We can't even make the beacons until we have the harmonic crystal shards. These. Not splinters, shards. Alright, never mind then. Alright, these are all making sand. Primarily what we're after is mud. This is trying to make... Yeah, what we really need is we need a third of these. We need 5 of those, and 6 of those. Which this isn't quite enough. But if we were to tie those together... There's our mud. need an overflow on this. Let's see, this is ultimately producing thin mud water. Do we need anything thinner than that? No. I just need to piggyback onto it. Easy enough. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We need 2 more of these. There. And there, I guess. Do I know what the capacity is of this thing? Yeah, it's kind of getting pushed. Well, we'll see. Now the water. Oh, that's gonna go on saline water, right? Okay, so that does water. So this should now start producing, which should cascade to the whole system. Then allow that to connect. Pushed the wrong button there. All right. So the amounts of a third of this is going to be somewhere between 4 and 500 per second. So that would be like three clarifiers. Alright, so then that's the overflow to make sure that this is running because we need the mud. Okay. So that should all be expanded, but we're going to need more sand. I hope we have enough clean water coming through here. I think we're just going to add 5. And it looks like I disconnected the power. Okay, by moving that. That's fine. We can fix that. No, it's this one. Alright, we hook this in. Extend that. Oh, and this here. Actually, go with the new belts on this. Oh yeah, that's going to get power. Okay, right. Okay, so then that will produce sand that we can use for our farms. Perfect. Okay. Do I have swamp environment farms being made? We have desert environment farms being made. But it doesn't look like swamp environment farms being made. They should basically be the same thing. Basic farms, brass pipes. Yep, okay. So we need to add that in. And where did I park? Over there. Yeah, which unfortunately I'm going to have to do this in a slightly less efficient manner. Let's see. I need a requester chest and a passive provider. Go. And we need to request the basic farms. Basic farms. And we need to request... Ooh, okay, hold on. These are desert environment kits. We're not making swamp environment kits. Okay. So... here's how we're gonna do this. You are going to make swamp environment kits. Bronze pipes. Which are over here. That goes nowhere. Okay. We'll just layer these underground belts down to there. And then we'll bring belts there. There we go. Okay, so this needs to drop there and pick up from here. Oh, right. No, we don't want to do that. Never mind. We just want to do straight this. There we go. Okay. That is the right kit, right? Yeah, okay. And you request swamp environment kits. There you go. Oh, there we go. And eventually, that will start working. Okay, we're going to go ahead and end the episode here. And we'll keep working on this project when we come back. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.